Another one. Another one.
We're unfortunately just gonna lose our Phoenix there.
Another one.
So can't really do too much here. Another
And another one.
What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another A to Z, almost said Z to A to Z ranked Joust video. And today we're playing Agni right after Achilles. And none of you may know this, but I'm currently recording this video before Achilles, because this Achilles video has been hard to find because everyone just bans him. So this is actually the first video I've done so far, so this is going to be really fun. But yeah, we're playing Agni today. A really good god in Joust, in my opinion. Think is always a good god to go into for the most part. Not the best mage in the world, but a very solid mage. Add that. We're going up against some gamers. I think these are some Masters players from what it looks like. I am a little sick right now, so do bear with me on that one. So it starts pretty slow. They opted the safe route and going purple to blue. There's no point in going over there. They already did that. Good to get the timer, though. They did try to steal that, but unfortunately they could not, because we're better. But yeah, Agni's really solid. I think this game I'm probably going to go more flat pen, as they do have an AMC and a disco. Doing a little bit of damage to him, while the Bacchus is able to do some damage to the backline. This game's going to be a little bit hard because they do have a lot of pressure with the AMC being able to basically full clear whenever he wants. On top of Agni being a very slow start to a game. Unfortunately, I was not able to stun, but he gets out anyways. That is Herc blink down, so I'm fine with that. Nothing much we can do here, just to clear here. I'm gonna have to play this pretty slowly. I'm just gonna go ahead and back, seeing as the box is backing too. Probably gonna go, like I said, flat pen here, just because I'm gonna need to be able to kill that disco and AMC whenever I can. Hopefully this crypt is... We're actually... Our team is actually not as good as theirs. Disco is really solid. Herc is one of the better warriors currently. And then and then AMC is pretty solid as well too. It's fallen from grace, but AMC is always a solid pick in my opinion. So I'm thinking about probably going to go Divine after this. We do have 30% CDR once I get my Chronos. And then I think if you're going to play Agni, you're going to want to play him with Spear of... Or not Spear, I'm sorry. Staff of Mirrodin. As I think that's going to be a solid choice for him as well. Gonna try to... I didn't trust the process. I didn't think he was going to peel for me. So unfortunately I got my beads down. I pull up to the wave a little bit risky, or without, like, you know, without being mindful to that Herc. As that Herc pull is going to be really crucial for them. I got my 5 now, so we should be in a better position. Buffs are going to be up sometime soon, and also have my beats down, so I do need to pay attention to that as well. If you don't have your relics up, you definitely don't want to be eager to fight, especially when they have a very CC heavy team like a Herc. Gonna be super careful, as their team is super hard to play against. Gonna go for that ult. Ricochet misses. That is disco ult down. I do have a pot ticking, so we should be pretty good here. Anyways, they're gonna get red. Gonna try and dodge. Unfortunately, I don't know what the Cryptus is doing. I think they're gonna go over to purple, and I think she's just dead. Yeah, she is just dead. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get my purple here. No, I'm not able to get it. We are pausing. That is Herc ult too. We're pausing for some reason. I'll take it though. We can pause here. So we're back from the pause. I get my Chronos here. And yeah, as I was saying, if you didn't see that message already, We need to play very slow as their team has a lot of fucking pressure, especially early game, with AMC having infinite clear, Disco having awesome clear, and then Hercules just being able to pressure us out whenever he wants with this 2-1 combo. Unfortunately, I didn't get my blue there. But yeah, we're just going to play to poke. Doing a little bit of damage to him. Let's look at their build. Gauntlet, going Warrior's Axe, and then Trans with the blue stone on AMC. Gonna have to try and isolate one of them, that being the AMC or the Discordia. Gonna try to clear as well while trying not to get poked out too much. Gonna have to use my bombs for the clear. They do have a very cringe team comp. Trying to do poke while also trying not to get poked is super hard to do. So at this point, because I don't have any sustain, we're gonna get poked out here, I think. This is a very bad position. I'm gonna try to go around here, not getting... unfortunate. Yeah, they just played that better. Unfortunately, I think we're probably just gonna have to wait until they make a mistake, as I don't think that we're gonna be able to do too much here with this team comp. Gonna have to wait for some items and try not to get snowballed as best as we possibly can, and hopefully win and get pressure back towards the mid to late game. This is one of those team comps that you're probably just going to have to wait and let them dictate until they make a mistake or they get too frisky or something like that, if they play it like that. As a lot of the times, team comp diffs are a lot of the battles towards the upper echelon of fucking Smite range Joust. I'm just going to play up the Bacchus. Throw out my bombs whenever I can, just try to clear. Yeah, once I get a little bit more flat pen online, that's when we're going to actually be able to do something. Unfortunately, she picked Charybdis, or he picked Charybdis, which is not a good pick in Joust, in my opinion. And so this is going to be... I think we can fight this here. Minions are there, but... Fortunately, I think they just get our blue. Don't want to miss the wave at the same time, so... Doing a little bit of damage here. Nice. Can fight this. I'm gonna back up here a little bit. See if I can damage that over the wall. Got that kill. Nice. Very, very good. I think we can try and maybe get purple. Is purple up? I didn't see if it was. If not, then we just back here. We can get this. Gonna go ahead and try to run out of here. Very good plays. The AMC was playing a little far up for what he thinks he could have done there, which is actually how we got those kills, which is very nice. Gonna go ahead and go into a Divine here, as I think the healing either from, definitely from the Herc, but probably from the AMC with his 1. Although I don't think that, I think that's just HP 5. I don't think that, no, that doesn't affect the... Either way, Divine's going to be very good here, regardless, because of the flat pen. I actually was able to dodge that, which is kind of crazy. Still have my ult up. Want to back up here. I don't want to get poked out too heavily. Their clear is insane, so I will give them that. He's going to have to be careful here. Just going to have to try and clear wave. He should be fine. Nice damage there. I'll actually take that trade. I do have 1 bomb for here. I'm going to try to stun them, so not to get that kill. Nice. I think he's going to die anyways, but I'll definitely take that. Fortunately, I die here because the Herc is actually insane. The character, not the player. Although the Herc is, it's really not that hard to play Herc in my opinion, but he's gonna try to dodge this. I don't think he can. I think his abilities were down, so I think he probably could have just, he just juked himself to death here. Because I think he just dies. Yeah, unfortunately. I was playing a little bit more passive than I think I should have there, but the return kills is honestly fine in my opinion. I'm going to go into a Staff of Mirrodin, like I said earlier. It's going to cap out my pen here as well. And then I think after that, I'm going to try to get maybe like an Ob Shard right up to Hootie. Just to get more damage. I'm going to clear wave here just so we have to worry about that anymore. I think a little bit of damage. I'm going to wait for my stun to be up. Stunned him there. Our blue is up. I do want to get our blue, but I could also fight here if we wanted to. So I'm going to go over here just to check on this. He's going to be doing it. Was able to get that and do a little bit of damage, so I'm fine with that. Don't want to get too poked out by the Herc, so I'm going to back up here a little bit. But honestly, I can fight this. Should be good to go. Yeah, unfortunately, I could have beads that, but I wasn't in a position to do too much there. As I was a little bit behind, I did dash. So I need to stop using my dash, especially when I'm right in front of them. Unfortunate. Alright, I got that kill. I'm gonna beads this. Try not to die like I did last time when I don't have my 3 up. Careful middle. I'm a little low. I am here for it though. Oh, was not able to catch him with my stun. I'm gonna be careful here. Yeah, we're gonna have to retreat here. Ooh, if I get hit by this, I'm dead. Nice. Ooh, super close. I'm gonna have to get Aegis. Aegis is gonna be really good here. And then I'm gonna go into an Ob Shard, I think. Ob Shard's gonna be good for my ability. Now they're gonna try and get Bull Demon because our Phoenix is gonna be back up, and that is the safest play, most likely. Still able to win this game. Able to poke him out a little bit. I'll take that. Do want to be careful. I want my blue as well. I'm just going to auto this down. I think I'm just going to go over the wall a little bit without them knowing. A little bit of damage there. I'm going to back up here. We need to clear wave. Right here. They're a little farther up than I'd like. Very nice that they missed. The disco ult, that is. We're gonna have to try and defend here. Was able to one-shot the disco, but this guy is on my nuts. I'm just gonna go ahead and back up here. There's no point in being here. I do want to get some of my Ob Shard. Hopefully we don't die from this. Ooh, super close. Unfortunate. Yeah, this is definitely an uphill game. I'm gonna wait here just a second. They might be coming around from the corner. Don't have my beads up yet either, so this will be pretty scary. They might come from around. Yeah, we do need rewards. gonna go ahead and get one. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and get... No problem. That's actually bad for them. I'm gonna get here. I'm gonna get one ward. Just so we can have a little bit of vision. We don't get, like, killed right away. Oh, they already got a ward up there, which is actually good. I'll just save it then. Yeah, we're just gonna have to try and defend, not get too pushed up here. Wait for our Phoenix to get back up. That's our only option. It's gonna be a hard game to come back from. Gonna have to be careful. I'm really only looking at the AMC and the disco, unless there's like some opportunity we can kill that hurt, because that's really the only option we have. Let's do a little bit of damage there. Did a lot of damage, actually, a quarter of his health. Ooh, what's this disco doing? Nice, very nice kill. On my way. I didn't think they were actually gonna get that kill, I'm gonna be honest. There's no bomb. Oh man. Hold on, I gotta get the minions here. Oops, wrong button. Nice, he gets that kill. On my way. Teammates carry me. I'm trying to peel for this guy. Alright, he's actually peeling very nicely. Alright, we should be able to get our Phoenix back at the very least. I don't know if we get their tower, but we're at least back in the game. In terms of our Phoenix being up. I don't think I need to care too much about Herc, especially when he's doesn't have his team. His team is back now. But yeah, like I said, I don't think we get tower here. I think it's too risky. I don't think we're ever gonna kill Herc. Unless he just ints. Because I don't think we have the facilities for that. But yeah, we get our Phoenix back. This is actually a very good position for us to come back at least. We're somewhat even. There's really nothing too important to buy here, so I'm just gonna go ahead. Be careful mid, you know, retreat. Yeah, he's dead. Unfortunate. Yeah, he should not have been up there. Fortunately, I think I die here too, most likely. They're all pretty low, though. And this Herc does so much damage to me. He ulted, but he missed. We're unfortunately just going to lose our Phoenix there. Because Herc just one-shots me. And I think that Bacchus does die here. Ooh, he doesn't. I'm going to try to get over here. Did knock him up. We actually don't lose here, which is actually nice. But we do lose our Phoenix, unfortunately. Ooh. Was able to stun him out. God, this guy is so fucking fast. Super fast. I don't know how that didn't stun him. Super hard game to come back from, I think. He should die, though. Nice. Alright, actually, that's pretty good. I think we do get our Phoenix back after that, too. Super, super hard game to get back from. I think I'm going to go ahead and go Soul Reaver here just to get even more damage that isn't from like my normal damage as its passive does. My passive does do % health damage, so just gonna clear this wave. We do buku amounts of damage now, so this is probably our best chance to win this game. There's the Herc. They're just gonna go for Bull Demon, I think. Was able to poke out this disco too. Nice. Oh, she just used her dash. I'm gonna be careful here. He actually missed his shit. Alright, I'll be right back. Gonna be right back. I do want to get my... Actually, I'm not gonna. Not able to get the stun off. He's gonna go for mid. I think he can try and get this. Doesn't get it, unfortunately. Gonna have to back up. No point in trying to fight anymore. Bacchus might be in a little bit of a trouble. I'll try to get out of that. Able to damage out that disco a little bit. A lot, actually. They do have Bull Demon, so can't really do too much here. Another Phoenix down. Gonna have to be careful here. Just gonna try and poke out the back whenever I can. Don't think I can do it because of the fucking Herc. Gonna be close. Gonna be careful though. Had to use my beads there. He might be able to get that kill. Nice, he was able to get that kill. Gonna back up here. Gonna go back here. I want to clear this wave and get my starter. Gonna clear wave. Alright. I have my starter acquired, which means I don't think I die as quickly anymore. Or if I do die. But damn, boy, we cannot keep our Phoenix alive to save our life. Not too much to do here. Just gonna have to try and defend again. I am gonna go get my beads. Because I can upgrade that and then we can go in. Herc is out here. I'm assuming his team is right around the corner, though. We do a lot of damage to him, though. Actually, a fuck ton of damage to him. We can fight this. Maybe I can go around the corner here. He might be dead, actually. Close to it. Just retreat. Scriptus, unfortunately, is getting poked out. Nice. Able to dodge it. Which means we should be good. A lot of damage to him. Gonna have to try and run here. Because Jesus, this guy. Alright. They're gonna have to try and do Bull Demon again, I think. You can fight him. Not anymore. He's too fast. I'm looking for that Herc, because the Herc might be around. Can probably fight this. I wasn't there to help, unfortunate. Actually, hold on. Oh, one shot. Throw that Agni bomb, maybe. Was able to get that kill, which is very nice, but I think maybe was able to get that kill nice too. Very good. We may actually be able to do some shit here. Maybe actually, I think we might have to try and win here. May have to try and win here. Think we can do it. Gonna be very close. Come on. Oh my god, let's go, baby. Holy shit, we win those uphill battles. Let's go. All right, what a solid game we had there. It was really hard to play against because they had a fucking Hercules, a Disco, and an AMC, and I'm pretty sure two people were on the enemy team were Masters, and I'm on my Smurf, so. But we did good. Like I said, Agni does a lot of damage. It just takes him a little bit to get online. Not as long as it takes for like Merlin, for example. But as you can see, towards the late game, I actually was underestimating the damage I did to Herc. As you saw with my Soul Reaver and my percent pen from Obshard and Staff of Mirrodin, it did so much fucking damage, especially with my ult. As you don't know, if you don't know, Staff of Mirrodin is super good on Agni as its ult, or its passive on Staff of Mirrodin coincides directly with Agni's ult, and because you're ulting all the time, Staff of Mirrodin's proccing all the time. It does have a 45-second cooldown, but it's still really, really good. It gives you cooldown, pen, magical power, and if you have an ulti god, like a spamming ulti god like Agni, there's no point in not doing it. Now, the flat pen, I wanted to go a little bit more flat pen there, and I think I would have been doing a lot more damage if I went or to the backline with Spirit of Deso. But as you saw towards the late game, Soul Reaver, Obshard, and Staff of Mirrodin did enough damage to where I could basically just kill the Disco and the AMC with two of my ults, and they're basically like quarter health. As you saw, I used one bomb and I was able to quarter hit the AMC towards that later part of the game. And always towards that last fight, I actually almost died there because I didn't have any mana, and I was basically one shot. But even if I were to die there, I still had alternate timeline, which means I killed that Disco whenever I wanted anyways. But yeah, very solid game. That's how you go up against hard team cons. It wasn't the best showcase. If you don't know, Cryptus is a really bad hunter. She's one of the worst hunters right now in ranked Joust, and don't pick her, but we did. At the end of the day, he was right. We do win late game if the enemy team also does troll a little bit, which they kind of did. AMC being the one that kind of threw that game. They took our Phoenix like 5 times, I think. But playing it slow, playing it back, trying not to die. There were certain times where I actually wasn't aggressive enough because I wasn't secure enough in my Bacchus, which I should have been, because if you don't know, that's Rushwinds. Rushwinds is a streamer. He also is in a lot of other people's chats, primarily the Joust community, and you always see him gifting subs and stuff like that. So shout out to Rushwinds as well. He was a solid Bacchus that I should have been more confident in. But yeah, very hard game. Everyone else's builds are pretty solid. I believe the Cryptus' build is pretty solid, although it's a little bit weird. The items are there. AMC is fine. The Hercules is a little bit iffy. His build was damagey. This is why he was doing a lot of damage to me, because he has that Jotun's Hasten, Katana, and a Berserker, so he was smacking the fuck out of me. Every single one of those gods were fucking the shit out of me. Like, I couldn't do much of anything because of how much damage CC and whatever the hell they were doing to me. That's why I had to play back, and Agni is one of those gods that can play back and is actually pretty good on their up against the ropes, is what you saw. You can stun, ult, or you can ult, stun, 2, 3. There's so many damage potentials with Agni and outplay potentials, which is why I played him into this team comp, which is actually really good because we ended up winning off that back foot because their team is disgusting. Discordia, Hercules, AMC, really solid team against our mid team. Bacchus is the only one that's really like solid top tier pick. Agni is always your middle of the road, pretty solid, a little bit above average mage, and you think he's always there for the most part in ranked Joust. And then Cryptus is just dog water. But yeah, every one of our teammates played pretty solid. The only one that was pretty sus was the AMC. Everyone else played pretty solidly. But yeah, that is going to be your Agni A to Z ranked Joust video. Pretty solid game. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Comment, like, subscribe. If you have any feedback or suggestions, let me know. But I think that's all I have for you. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching.